Welcome to a journey through the remarkable world of ancient Egypt, where history comes alive with captivating facts and mysteries. From sacred cats to timeless riddles, the secrets of Egypt await your discovery. Cats were considered sacred animals by the ancient Egyptians. It's thought that most families kept a cat as a pet, which they believed would bring the household good luck. Egyptian women enjoyed a great deal of legal and financial independence. They could buy and sell property, serve on juries, make wills, and even enter into legal contracts. Egyptian women did not typically work outside the home, but those who did usually received equal pay for doing the same jobs as men. The afterlife was incredibly important to the Egyptians. They believed that by preserving a dead person's body, which they did through the process of mummification, their soul would live on in the afterlife forever. Cleopatra, Egypt's last pharaoh, lived closer to our time than to the building of the pyramids at Giza. In ancient Egypt, the Sphinx presented a puzzling riddle. What walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, and 3 in the evening? A timeless mystery that has captivated minds for ages. Most ancient Egyptian pyramids were built as tombs for pharaohs and their families. To date, over 130 pyramids have been discovered in Egypt. The Pyramid of Khufu at Giza is the largest Egyptian pyramid. This incredible structure weighs as much as 16 Empire State Buildings. Both Egyptian men and women wore makeup. The eye paint was usually green or black, as well as offering protection from the sun. The Egyptians believed makeup had magical healing powers, too. Ancient Egyptians believed in more than 2,000 deities. They had gods for everything, from dangers to chores. Each had different responsibilities and needed to be worshipped so that life could be kept in balance. When unraveled, the wrappings of an ancient Egyptian mummy could extend for a staggering 1.6 kilometers. One popular game was Senet, which was played for over 2,000 years. The game involved throwing sticks, in the same way we throw dice, to see how many squares to move your piece forward on the board. Ancient Egyptian bakers sometimes kneaded bread dough with their feet. Their alphabet was formed hieroglyphs. It had over 700 of them. The word hieroglyphs actually comes from a Greek word. It means sacred carving. Ancient Egyptians believed that their language had been invented by the gods. In the 12th century BC, when laborers building the Deir el-Medina necropolis didn't receive their grain payment, they initiated a historic strike. They staged a sit-in at nearby mortuary temples until their demands were met, successfully obtaining their overdue rations. Ancient Egyptians called their homeland Kemet, meaning black land. It refers to the dark, fertile soil left behind after flooding from the Nile River. Egyptians were great at coming up with things to heal the human body. They used moldy bread to heal wounds quickly and to stop infection, and a lot of the time, it worked. The ancient Egyptians developed ways to measure time and distance. They applied their scientific and mathematical knowledge to the construction of monumental architecture. A highly developed tattoo culture is an overlooked factor for ancient Egyptian society. Tattoo was practiced for over 4,000 years and was almost exclusively for women. Tattooed mummies dating back to the 11th dynasty have been found by archaeologists, while women's tattoo in Egyptian art was expressed as dots and swirls located on the lower chest, abdomen, and thighs. About 90% of Egyptians are Muslim, which means they are followers of the Islam religion. About 10% of Egyptians are Copts, one of the oldest branches of the Christian religion. Subscribe Odd History for more facts and events.